Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I am here with my May layout for the Sketches in Time sketch blog. And I'm using this sketch here, and it is designed by Bev Code. And so yeah, I am going to make this page about Layla. She is on an EC-130, which is the plane that my husband used to fly on. And this was taken right after he did his final flight on it. We got to go out to the plane and on the flight line and stuff and kind of celebrate with him. And then we got to go on the plane afterwards as well. And Layla loved it. She loves airplanes, like literally. If they're flying, she like talks about them. If they're on the ground, she's like, airplane. So it's really, really cute. So I am going to take those little rays that are in the sketch that go along the left-hand side of the page. And I'm drawing some lines right now because I'm actually going to stitch mine. And I'm kind of trying to space them out pretty evenly. So I'm just using my ruler to make them about an inch apart, inch and a half apart or so. So I'm drawing them on here onto my background paper. And that background paper is just some green cardstock, and so I'm just drawing my lines. I'm going to poke my holes in them, and I'm actually going to use that yellow thread up there, and I'm going to stitch those rays. And I wanted to stitch them. I enjoy hand stitching on my layouts. I don't do it as often as I used to, but when I do it, I really actually enjoy it, so I need to do it some more. But, oh, actually, you know what? That is not cardstock. That is pattern paper. I'm looking at it. That is from Die Cuts with a View, actually. It's from a big paper pack, so I've had that for a really, really long time. I think that's one of the first paper packs I ever got. So I have all my holes punched now, and I'm taking my thread, and I'll do a few stitches so you can kind of see what I'm doing, and then I'll turn it off and finish it up because it does take a little bit of time. And yeah, I do bring in some green cardstock later, but yeah, that paper there is paper, not cardstock. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Okay, so I use washi tape to secure the string on my back. I'm not very good at tying knots and thread and stuff, so I don't even bother. So I just use washi tape to do that. So I'm doing a few stitches here. They're just going to be straight stitches, so it's super easy. And now it's done, yay! So that's what it looks like when it's finished. And there's my green cardstock. So I'm gonna back my, my paper onto that cardstock because that paper is it's really thin. So I feel like it needs some substance behind it. So I'm gonna use that to do that. And oh, hey, Kaylin's scrapbooking with me. There we go. She's working on an American Girl doll. Scrapbook. I got her some supplies at Michael's, and so she's been sitting down with me when she has some time to sit with me and working on that. So you're going to see her hands a couple times, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm putting that paper there onto the cardstock, and that just helps add some weight to it. And then this paper right here is from Creative Imaginations, and that's an Air Force, like it has Air Force symbols repeated all over it. And I'm pretty sure I got that at Michael's too. Oh, yeah, that's her American Girl catalog. She was looking for a picture of her doll, which is Isabel. It was the Girl of the Year for 2014. And I don't know, she said she couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it either. So that was just a newer one, I guess. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this paper stuck down here. And I cut down my picture to be a 4x4. Just because I didn't need absolutely everything that was in the picture. So, okay, so there were some frames on the sketch, and instead of doing like a film strip type thing, I decided to use this cut apart sheet from, I think this is from a Dear Lizzie line. I got it in a paper pad from American Crafts, but I'm pretty sure that's a Dear Lizzie themed paper pad. And I'm going to use 4 of these little Polaroid looking frames. So I'm just cutting them out, and I chose 2 craft ones, a aqua, and then this yellow. So I'm going to use those around the picture there, just to use those as the little framed elements. And I'm cutting them all out. I'm going to use, I think one of them I'm going to do my journaling in, and then the other ones I'm just going to put some little embellishments in there. And actually one is going to hold my title as well. I'm going to use 2 up on top there and then 2 on the bottom. Oh, putting on Pandora for Kaylin. She wanted some music. And at this point, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. I knew I wanted to use that little Amy Tangerine airplane. I had pulled some stuff because I have, oh, she's waving at you. I have some Air Force airplane sticker sheets, and I'm not going to use a lot of them because none of them are what my husband flies on. So I had used all the ones that he had flown on already from that sticker sheet. So then I had all these random ones. I'm like, well, he's never going to fly on these, but I wanted to use them anyway. I didn't want to just like, you know, throw them out or anything. So I'm going to use them up here, and this mainly because this is just like a, you know, Layla loves airplanes. It's not like she loves what Josh flies on. She loves airplanes in general. It doesn't matter what kind they are. She loves them. So I'm going to use up some of my random airplanes on this page here. So I backed my picture with some white cardstock here because I felt like I needed to pop a little bit more off that blue. So I'm going to go ahead and get my frames and things kind of stuck down here. These little flowers, those are from Sassafras, very old. I got that package when they went out of business. I got like one of their kind of farewell boxes things, so those were in there. And that airplane there is from Amy Tangerine. It's a die cut. So I just layered that over one of the frames there. And then I'm going to use these Amy Tangerine stickers here to do my title, and I'm going to spell out Layla loves airplanes. And it fits really nicely into that, that frame there. Just a nice little teal sticker. I think I adjust the airplanes too because it kind of goes off the edge, so I'm trying to keep it on there as much as I can. I think the end of it goes off a little bit, but whatever. My life's not going to end. And then I have the sticker that is from the Kelly Perky Mona Me line that she did with Basic Gray, and it says the good stuff, so I used that there. This is a sticker that says Air Force Life, so I pulled out my Air Force stickers here. These are all from Creative Imaginations, I believe. So yeah, I'm using a couple of A10s and an F-16, and these are things that my husband will never fly on, so I'm just going to use them here. And actually the A10s were cool because we were stationed at Davis Monthan, and they had A10s there. That's not what my husband flew on, but they had them there, so we saw those all the time. So it was kind of relevant. Okay, so I'm using a couple just little odds and ends here. I use that little sticker that says Swell. That's a puppy sticker from Amy Tangerine. I just kind of grabbed stuff here and there. I'm also going to use this airplane from Amy Tangerine as well. And one of these, a couple of these stickers. So I'm putting one little thing underneath all the airplanes there that just says like, hey, hi, hello, cool, awesome, stuff like that. Those are from Crepe Paper. Those little washi tape stickers are from Crepe Paper. And I'm going to use a couple of these brads. I'm going to use some of these brads around the airplanes as well. Those are from Kaisercraft. And they just have like the tone that I was looking for, like the kind of greenish tones. So I'm going to use those around here as well. kind of reinforcing some of these stickers because I can kind of tell they're going to start coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and get my brads in here. And I always back my brads with some washi tape on the back. That way it's easier to slide them in and out of my scrapbooks, and they're not going to tear up my page protectors. So they won't get caught on anything like this. Oops, sorry, I hit my camera there. So I'm reinforcing the sticker because it's starting to come up on the sides. I've had those stickers for a really long time, so I think they're just a little bit old. So nothing a little glue can't help. There's Kaylin's head. I don't know what she's doing. You can see her hair there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling in this yellow box here and just talk about how, you know, she loves airplanes. She's so funny. Anytime she sees one, it's like the best thing in the world. And in Tucson, we drove by the Boneyard every day, which is part of the base, and it's where all the military airplanes that are no longer in service go. So we literally, there were fields and fields of just airplanes. That it was really, really cool, and you could take tours of them and stuff. But she loved driving by that. She'd always go, airplanes! So it was super cute. So lucky for her, her dad's a pilot, so she's going to be around airplanes for a long time. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out what else I want to use on here. I know I want to do a little bit more embellishing on the bottom there for sure. And then I decided to use this cloud die cut here from Amy Tangerine, and I'm also going to layer that with a puffy sticker from Amy Tangerine as well, another cloud. Now I thought that was a little bit relevant because the rays kind of look almost like sunshine rays a little bit. So, and airplanes are in the air, so. I'm just kind of grabbing stuff here and there, literally, right now. So this sticker says, so much fun, and I'm just cutting it down a little bit because it's a little bit large for the space I want to put it in, but the colors were perfect, so use that there. And I pulled out some enamel dots. I'm going to use a few. I'm just trying to decide what color I want to use. I decided to go with this aqua. Those are from My Mind's Eye. I'm just using up that whole row there. And that's it. That's going to complete my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys come over to the Sketches in Time blog and play along with us. You can win a prize to Freckled Fawn. I'll show you a sketch again at the end. And yeah, click on the link and come join us. Have a great day, guys. See you soon. Bye.